I am currently trying to install WebODM onto my MacBook Pro because I want to make a 2D or 3D map of a construction site just for fun. I'm just kidding. For a proof of concept for my future endeavors. I also recently got my first drone, which is why I want to do this because I saw that you can do cool stuff like that with the drone. This is footage of me with my first drone. This is the first flight ever. That's me. I had no idea I had a light on it, which was pretty cool. That's pretty much it. Anyways, right. How do we do this? I'm gonna save $100 right now. I don't want to use the installer, so I'm gonna do manual install, baby. Command line skills required. Manually install dependencies. Community support. Alrighty then. So there's usually README files to GitHub repositories. So basically tells you how to download the software and use it and all that fun stuff. And then I have AI to help me out because I don't feel like reading and doing all that. Because who has the time? Clearly I do. So terminal application open. I already did this part. My Mac does support this. I can run virtual machines. My system has the ability to run virtual machines. Yep. Install Docker and Git. Do not have Docker, so I'm gonna have to get that. Docker desktop for Mac. 32 minutes ago. Oh, I guess I was gonna get it. I have Apple Silicon. How do y'all say it? Doesn't matter. Anyways, we've got that going. Installed by dragging application initial setup. Git. I'm pretty sure I have Git already. I'm pretty sure. Let's bring you over here. Boom. You are now a software engineer. Boom. I'm kidding. That's just the first part. This was me onboarding to a tech company. It was similar to this, basically. Where is it? Oh, wait, no, it should be under applications now. Here you go. Welcome, Docker. Welcome to the family. Sure. Please put a virus on my computer. What is this? Do you agree? Wait, what? Docker subscription service agreement. Wait, it's not free? No way. Will remain free but still subject to our licensing terms. Alright, I think I'm chilling. Anyways, complete the installation of Docker desktop. Configuration below can be changed later in settings. Oh, I think. Wait. Let's see. What? Where's my AI friend at? There you are. Configure Docker. This is for advanced tab. Oh, I think I would just do the default and then mess with it. I think that's what it thinks that I am. It's assuming that I already have it. Work. Welcome to Docker. Personal. What? Or continue with Google. Do I have to do that? Cool. Oh, this looks cool. I've actually never messed with Docker desktop. This looks pretty cool. Anyways, the next part was to check this if I have Git, which I believe I do. And yes, memory serves well. I do have Git version. Blah 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 blah. Correctly decorate the well in your Mac's menu bar. Select settings or preferences. Where's the well at? What? The menu bar. Resources or advanced resources. Oh, here we go. At least half of your available CPUs. Limit 10. Oh, I already had it at 10. Dang. At least half. Let's do 7. Adjust slider to allocate 16 gigabytes or more if possible. 8 is the minimum. I kind of want to do 8, but we're chilling with 7. 7! Cool. Cool. Okay. Download and launch WebODM. Cool. This is the fun part. Oh, this is what I was trying to do. I was doing it without AI because I already knew how to do the git clone thing from the GitHub repository. Because I'm a software engineer, ex-software engineer. All right, so let's see. Git clone, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, that's right. I believe. Oh, wait. How does that work? How do I. Let's go back. Oh, let's remove recursively this WebODM thingy. Oh, wait. I guess I already have it. Oh, yeah. My bad. No. Let's not do that. Never mind. This is what we want. We want to start it. Let's see if it works now. And I'm not doing this stuff right, am I? Let's continue with what I was trying to do. Let's remove it. Oops. Okay, no more WebODM. So now we're going to download it for real this time. Let's put this back. Oh wait, is this even the right? Yeah, it looks like it. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Let's make this bigger, because no, it doesn't have to be that big. Okay, so we're done. We did this. This is all software engineering was, man. It was just copy and paste, copy and paste. Oh, look, we have stuff in there now. Now it should start it. Good job. Oh, shit. What other apps do you want, I guess? I have no idea. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but it is going, my friends. It is actually going. Stuff is happening. 40 seconds. Broker pool. Web application pool. Node, ODM. Pulling. Database worker node. What is going on? Oh, cool. Guys, look at this. I'm a hacker now. Are you a hacker? Are you a hacker? No. Congratulations. Should be up and running. Open a web browser and navigate to this port. This local host. Oh, let's go! Before we get started, we need to create an administration account for you. Shit. I'm gonna do like that. Shit. La 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 la. Welcome, my friends. I saved myself $100, bro. First thing I see the account, you will be prompted to create an administrator account. For a visual walk to the project, you may find this video helpful. Oh, there was a whole video. Hey, shout out Jeremy Moorer. Only 4,000 views because this stuff is so esoteric. Because not a lot of people have drones. Not a lot of people want to do mapping with their drones. So, like, let's go ahead and give a shout out to, calls himself Dr. J. It seems like an old video. Let's give him a shout out real quick. Oh, that was 1 year ago. So, not bad, Jeremy. Oh, he put up Docker. He also has his command line. Nice. Hey, look, he did it. Cool. Saved himself 100. Oh, wait, he even goes further. He actually does his first. Oh, wait, does he already have photos to upload to create a map? Oh, he does. Well, look at that, Jeremy. I came unprepared, and you came more prepared than me. Good job, Jeremy. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You see this? That's so cool. Take away the captions. Look at that. It's a little mini map. I know there's Google Maps. You know, there's Google Maps. I know people, you might be thinking that for those who are smart enough, but no, it's not Google Maps. It's your own little snapshot of reality. Because you can do this like every day, every week, which is actually what construction companies would want, because you would see the construction, you know, happen before your eyes. Whereas Google Maps is updated I actually don't know. How often is Google Maps updated? Google Maps, not Google Maps, but like every 1 to 3 years. In rural areas, if you live in the middle of nowhere, it's every 3 to 5 years. That's crazy. Yeah, shout out Jeremy. I'm actually just gonna watch this and then just do it. That's Windows. Okay, cool. Unless I can download an example set. Maybe that's what they have on the GitHub repository. Now what? Well, now I have it. Ooh. Okay, so in general, if your images are JPEGs or TIFFs, I don't know what TIFFs are, but yeah, I can shoot JPEG, so that's fine. Come from a stock drone and your computer is powerful enough. Yes, the ability to process data set relies mostly on the availability of sufficient memory to complete the task. If you have a recommended amount of RAM, see the system requirements below. You should be able to process at least 100 to 300 images. Okay, cool. However, probably you can also process up to 3,000 in the cloud. See the Lightning page for more information. Oh, 3,000 images. That'd be pretty cool. But that's a nice little benchmark. Let me write that down somewhere just so that I have that in mind. I didn't bring my pen. Should have something here. So it's anywhere from 100 to 300 images. I should be able to process at least 100 to 300 images. And let's put JPEG there just so we know. And I'm saying ooh because they have here, how does WebODM compare to proprietary software? Comparable or better in terms of quality. And then they have a little link here that says take a look. So let's see it. No way, they have drone deploy. They're comparing it to that one that's really expensive. I've heard on Facebook groups that it's like $4,000 a year or something, or up. I mean, that could be more than that, you know, because it's. Oh wow, this image that they chose, at least for this, that is pretty good, my friend. Pretty good. Well, that's all. That's the only example you got, bro. ODM. I do like it though. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only example you got, ODM. Looks pretty much the same. Oh, yeah, I got more. I got more. Do this. Ooh, examples, huh? Lightweight. Pretty cool. And then sand. That's. Yep, looks the same to me. Oh, you can even compare with other ones. They have. I heard this is also a that you pay for. That's pretty good as well. Pretty much looks the same to me. What is orthophoto versus? Oh, cool. The color thing. That's pretty cool. Again, I'm new to this drone world, so don't roast me. But I don't know what DSM is. Should probably see what that is. Digital surface model. 3D digital representation of the Earth's surface that includes the elevation of all objects on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's like the freaking what you think of with the what is it called? Topography, like charts and stuff. Topographic. I just saw it. Topographic map color. Topographic stuffs. Topographical map. That's pretty cool. Oh look. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Guess that's it. I guess I'm done with that part. I already have it. And this is just time to put my first project up in here. To create a map, press the select images and GCP button or drag and drop some images into a project. You need at least 5 images, but 16 to 32 is typically the minimum. Images must overlap by 65% or more. Aim for 70. For grade 3D, images must overlap 83%. A GCP is optional but can increase georeferencing accuracy. Oh, what are these? GCP files. Oh, I think that's that thing where they use like markers on the ground so that the drone can get more accurate. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on, let's see. I have this thing wrong. What is GCP file drone? Keyword. GCP refers to ground control points. Oh, I was right. Ground control points, which are physical markers, precisely known coordinates placed on the ground to increase the accuracy of drone-generated maps and 3D models. Data file that lists these points and their locations, which is used by drone mapping software like open to access. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. We don't need that because I should be able to get away with, not having to do this. So this is the part that I got. So, okay, so I don't really understand the overlapping. Images must overlap by 65% or more. Aim for 72%. What is meant by fast? Doesn't matter. So overlapping is essential for the software to see the same feature from multiple distinct camera positions to calculate its 3D location. Think of it as giving the software depth perception, similar to how your brain uses the 2 different perspectives from your eyes. Yeah, to the shade. Oh, okay. Image overlap the shared area of ground coverage between 2 consecutive photos. Oh, wait, I think I kind of imagined it in my head. The standard approach involves 2 types of overlap. There's forward overlap, front lap, and then side overlap, side lap. This is the overlap between sequential photos along the same flight line. So it's like chunk, 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 and parallel. Adjacent parallel flight lines. Adjacent? Parallel means like this. Adjacent means like this. Right next to each other. Or? Oh, okay. I think I get it. Oh, but that wasn't even the part that I really had to learn. Oh, well, that was just one part of the puzzle. Because I was doing research earlier, and it says I need to learn. It's backwards, but WebODM, MapPilot Pro, and QGIS. Oh, some global. I feel like I need to know that. Global Information System, GPS, something like that. Examples of the overlapping concept: jigsaw puzzle analogy. Imagine you're creating a digital jigsaw puzzle of a field. Oh, okay. You take pictures that only slightly the edges touch it. When the photographer tries to stitch them together, it has very few common points Oh, well, that's a very good way of putting it. You take a picture where the middle 70% of one photo is also visible, and the next one, and the next one. The software now has hundreds of matching points. Oh, in the shaded area, allowing it to calculate precise position of every point. That's really cool. The main mathematical reason for overlap is triangulation. For software to determine x, y, z coordinates of a single point on the ground, that point must be visible in at least 2, but ideally 6 to 20 different photos. Oh, that's cool. So we want to aim for 65 to 72% overlap. Oh no. But depending on how you do it, I guess. Aim for 70%. 1 out of 100% overlap. Inefficient and can actually cause problems. Massive files increases the number of images and size of the project. Yeah, too much. Too much. That's actually really cool. So let's write that down. Aim for 70% overlap. I also know something about like the flight pattern. I guess that's the next part. MapPilot Pro, where you basically program the drone to fly a specific pattern over the structure or whatever you're trying to get a 3D model of. So let's say drone photogrammetry, flight, what's it called? Flight path. That was close. But yeah, like that. You see that, guys? You see this right here? It goes like this, like wee wee. These are those parallel adjacent lines they were talking about right here. Like literally chopping this up into a jigsaw puzzle, this building here, area of interest, and you're getting this, and when you're here too, you're also getting 70% of whatever this got. Yeah. And in real life it looks like this. Like what you see on the screen of a drone is this. I guess the flight path it's taking. Boom, boom, boom. So that's pretty cool, guys. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. That's kind of the aesthetic I want for my if I have a drone business, I want this aesthetic right here. Oh, and it's AI. Is it? AI generated? I don't know. But that's pretty cool, pretty cool. I've said that's pretty cool way too many times. Can you tell I am I'm interested in this? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, what's next? So now we have that part. I don't have any pictures. The next thing I need to figure out is how would I think this is the next thing I have to figure out. Let's see what's next actually. Like, oh, they have a forum. I should probably keep this handy because October 13th. Oh, disappointed. He's using Lightning. Like he's not processing on his thing. I think that's what that meant. Whatever. Anyways, I need to look at what is this MapPilot Pro? Sounds like something you have to pay for. Oh, I think this is the software that lets you actually create that thing. Maps made easy. I think it is a thing because it's already saying here altitude range, grid missions, fly a crisscross mission with perpendicular path for better vertical detail capture. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Oh, $50 a year, $450 a year. That's not bad for the elite. I could try just the free thing. I mean, how much is 80 meters in feet? I'm asking because I know from the test that I'm studying for, I can go up to, I can only fly my drone up to 400 feet. I can't go past 400 feet, which is 121 meters. Sorry, guys, I'm American. I tried to teach myself the metric system, like to just think in that all the time, but I live in America, so it's like all over the place. Feet and yards and pounds and all that. Virtual stick controls for Mini and Air series. I have an Air series. The app actively flies the aircraft instead of the aircraft executing loaded waypoints. Oh, does that mean it? Oh. Wait, that's right. Maybe this only works with certain. Oh, maybe this only works with some. Maybe it only works with certain models because I have the Air 3S. Yes, it works with the workaround because the drone does not support the DJI SDK for direct flight control. You can plan your mission and map and then export it as a KMZ file to use within the Fly app. Then okay, this is the part I need to learn. Like I don't understand. Oh, cool. Look at that. Google makes it so easy. Like that area of interest, so it already has a map, I guess, in there that oh, it's probably using like Google Maps or something, right? Can I get it on here? No way. Designed for iPad, not verified for Mac OS. Oh, well, that sucks. I mean, I do have an iPad, but am I really gonna? Works with Sky Rover X1, Air 3, and Mavic 4. I see Air 3. I have Air 3S. They're basically the same thing. It says it works on this Mac, so let's try it. Oh, I don't remember my password. Yes, I do. There we go. Right. So basically, use this to create the actual to certain DJI device using the DJI SDK. Aircraft supported by map do not use this. Oh, that's a pretty cool UI, all black and the orange. This is literally how I want my. That's what that whole thing is. The tab aerial. That's what this whole thing is right here. I want it to be black and then just have like the outline to be like a cyan. Basically that picture I got. This is my theme. The theme I want. Anyways, new mission. New mission. Oh, look, it looks like it is Google Maps or something. Apple Maps. Oh, God, it's going to suck then. I'm kidding. I'm going to fly as an increases of aircraft laws. Follow all local and federal laws regarding joining transmitting. See that label for. Okay. That's awesome. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, my God. Where is Houston? How am I supposed to find Houston? Oh, I think I get it. So I'm supposed to be wherever I'm like shooting. I'm supposed to be out in the field right now, and I guess I open this up, have an internet connection and all that, and I make the plan then and there. No, I should be able to make the plan beforehand, right? Actually, let's just ask AI because I don't know this stuff. How would I even set the flight path on MapPilot Pro? Would I do this before arriving on site or while I'm on site to account for what are those things called? Like those giant light poles and stuff that the drone can potentially bump into and the provided maps. Oh, I guess it won't. I'm done because it's gonna be really high. Yeah. Let's just ask this. Let's see what it thinks. In short, you should do most of the planning before arriving on site and only execute the final steps then and there when you're on the field. Create a new mission, zoom into your area of interest on the map, tap and hold on the map to drop the first orange boundary marker. Okay, let's just go like really zoomed in. Let's just say this thing here. Oh, look, that's kind of perfect. I don't know what this is. We'll just say here. Oh, wow, it does do something. Define polygon area of the map you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool. You can already see it creating the path, dude. That's sick. That is sick. It would start here and go like, oh, you can already see here the overlap. You can set it. Dude, there's like no thinking I have to do here. This is just already automated. There's like nothing to do here. It's already automated for you. So it's all done. Speed. You set the altitude. What happens if I put it higher? Oh, less distance to cover. That's cool. Oh, forgot where it was at. Angle, 5%. Max time. Oh, 17 minutes currently. Yeah, there you go. That's what the flight path would look like already. And then I would do that, boom, 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 and then I'd have a bunch of pictures on my drone. Take those pictures, come back here. Then I'd come back here and I'd import the picture. Select images in GCP. Yep, I would import that. You can import zip files that have exporters. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh. Okay, well, before anything though, I can't even do that because it'll be illegal for me to fly it. I have to take the freaking what is it? FFA what are they called? Small unmanned air vehicle. Remote pilot exam. Should do near me. Okay, so let's see what do we have. FFA airman knowledge testing is now available for online scheduling. Wait, what? There's no way. I heard that you have to actually take these in person. You cannot do them online. Find a test center. Here we go. Okay, doesn't seem. Wait, I went to school here. That might be the one. But yeah, I have to study for the exam now. And then I will soon be on my way to mapping this and creating a cool map like this one. well, even better than this. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I've been doing. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.